How's it going, everybody? I, of course, am Dr. Delay. We got 3 minutes until the selection show begins. And hopefully, again, it's a good stream. Going to try this out, see how it does. And, yeah, so not your traditional play-by-play. Just kind of following along with Dr. Delay. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Good to see all of you guys. We're going to do a little bit of a different format today. I'm going to be very small. And, again, we'll just be following along as soon as a team is put into place. I will, of course, put it on the screen. That is how we're going to do it. Didn't really know how else I could really figure it out, so we're just going to go with it. Appreciate you guys. Good to see you, Michael. Appreciate you tuning in. I know you're excited to see where Virginia will go. Arizona, of course, really excited about Arizona. Good to see you, George. Appreciate you for tuning in. Daniel, happy Sunday to you. Looks like Atlanta champions pulling for Georgia to get a good spot. Actually, I don't know where they're going to be. I don't even know where they finished, to be honest. I don't even know the record. How's it going, Harvey? I know you're interested to see where Oklahoma will be. And, again, appreciate you guys tuning in. District Nation, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Again, good stream. Yeah, I had you on. I was working on, kind of like this stuff right here. As you can see, not really much work. Trying to figure out, brainstorming how it would look on the screen. And then working on some other things with the channel. So, again, good call. Make sure, again, folks, to subscribe to District Nation. An up-and-coming play-by-play guy. Really good job. Again, I'm not going to just send you guys or promote people that I don't think are that great. No, I do promote the best of the best. And, again, I think he needs more love and more attention. So make sure, again, to subscribe to him. District Nation, again, does a great job calling. Just called an NBA game. You guys want me to call NBA? I really don't want to. He will. So make sure to do that. Make sure to check out District Nation for all your, again, play-by-play needs. But, yeah, again, we're just a few minutes away. Again, drop me down below, drop some predictions, what you have, who's going to be in, who's going to be out. Again, I have a poll. I do have a poll, obviously. And this one, of course, is Miami of Ohio. That's been really the big talk for, again, I would say about a month or so now. Miami of Ohio going undefeated in the regular season. Then they lose, of course, in the first round. And everyone's kind of pointing and laughing. Ha, ha, ha. Where does Miami of Ohio end up? 31% of you guys say safely in the field. 19% saying you're going to get an 11 seed, no play-in, but again, it was close. And then 32% of you guys saying it is going to be a first four play-in. 18% of you guys saying no, they're done. They weren't worthy. You're out. So, again, we'll see how that goes. Personally, I think they should be in the top 10. I think they should be a top 10 seed. They're definitely a top 40 team. I mean, they're ranked and all that stuff. But, I don't know. I seem to be in the minority when it comes to that. It is what it is. Also, make sure, folks, I'm about to drop the link down below to click on that link. And, again, you'll be able to compete against me and everyone else here at the Dr. Delay Nation, I guess. I don't really know. Am I District Nation? No, I can't copy District Nation. Anyway, well, yeah, I guess I did. I named it Delay Nation. But anyway, yeah, so make sure to click that link. You'll be able to complete that bracket. Of course, again, I don't think they've released anything yet on ESPN. But, yeah, pretty much see how we do. That's pretty much what we'll be doing. How's Rhino doing? He's doing good. I think he's going to make his comeback very soon. Very, very soon. So, yeah, we should see him in a few days, I would say. Again, we're still getting ready for this one. Let's see. I also have another thing to promote real quick. I do have 3 teams left available in my baseball league as well, fantasy baseball. So let me go ahead and do that. So the top one is for the bracket. The second one, again, if you want to join the fantasy baseball league, make sure, again, to do that. Make sure to do that. All right. Looks like we're about to get ready. I'm so excited. Appreciate you, DJ, for tuning in. Miami of Ohio doesn't make it. I'm riding. Yeah. How's it going, nephew? Appreciate you, man. All right. I think we're ready. So it looks like Duke is going to be the number 1 seed in the East. So there you go. So it looks like we're starting with the East. So Duke is in. Let's just go ahead and put all. There we go. So Duke hosts in the East. Looks like we have Siena. Siena will be taking on Duke. The Siena Saints Michigan State worried about Region 1, 2, or 3. Gotcha. Gotcha, man. Appreciate you for tuning in, Wisdom. All right, in the 8th spot, Ohio State. All right, so look at that, a potential Duke-Ohio State a matchup. Let's see, I'm going to stick Storm away. Gotcha. Looks like TCU's in. There was rumors that they could be a first 4 team, but no, the field, they are actually at 8. At the 5 is going to be St. John's. Again, St. John's winning the Big East. Again, kind of embarrassing UConn whenever they were just embarrassed. So that's pretty huge. Bummed. I know. I can't believe Wilmington lost. They were really good. Really bummed out for them as well. Well, I think my voice sounds like Kyle Shanahan. There we go. Hey, that's something. You sound like an NFL head coach. All right, looks like UNI, Northern Iowa, is going to be taking on St. John's. Interesting first-round matchup there. Okay, we'll just put... Apparently, I need to stretch that out. I'll do it a little bit later if there's a long team. Hopefully not. 4 seed. Who we got in the top half of these? Kansas. Ooh, Kansas is really good. Again, they have some young players that are really good. That could be an interesting matchup there in the Sweet 16. And Cal Baptist going to be taking on Kansas in the first round. All right, they're moving quickly. Gosh, I'm going to just do Bapt. You have to work on that in a sec. All right, Louisville. Louisville's going to be the 6. Jeez, they're moving fast now. All right, South Florida's going to be at 11. We'll just do UCF, or USF, pardon me. Let's see, Michigan State's going to be at 3. There you go, Wisdom. Michigan State is going to be in the East. So they could be, again, matching up against Duke, but we'll see who the 2 seed is. North Dakota State. Okay, they won the Summit League. North Dakota. Jeez, I hate that. We'll just put North Dakota. You already know who it is. North Dakota State. I know it's completely different, but let me go ahead and extend it a little bit. There we go. That wasn't that hard. All right, UCLA going to be the 7. Let's see. What you guys have? Ohio State's good at basketball. Oh, they're okay. They weren't that great, to be honest with you. They lost to Pitt. So this is UCF. So we got 2 Florida teams here in the East side. Join the bracket. Oh, appreciate you, Todd. Thank you, man. Northern Iowa's going to be oh, interesting. We'll see, nephew. It'll be a good matchup. Johnny says the 5 is a joke. Yeah, it's tough. Appreciate you, pure gentlemen, for tuning in. Get you your Duke rematch, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Well, if everything works out, I guess, we could see St. John's and UConn. UConn. Oh, my goodness. UConn at a 2. So Duke, UConn on the same side. But it's going to take a lot. And then we have Furman. So Furman, that is your East. Siena versus Duke, TCU, Ohio State, Northern Iowa, and St. John's, Cal Baptist, and Kansas, North Dakota State, Michigan State, USF, and Louisville, UCF, UCLA, Furman, and UConn. There you go. That's your East. So just out of curiosity, who do you guys got? What you guys thinking already? You guys think it's going to be pretty much chalk 1-2 there in the Elite 8s? Or what you guys thinking? Any upsets? Again, we already have a potential nephew calling his shot Northern Iowa over St. John's. And again, St. John's, Kansas would be an interesting matchup. Again, that would be a second round. It's crazy. Again, you have some solid teams. You really do. So what you guys thinking? What you guys thinking? Who you got? Who you got coming out of the East? Or again, who are the final 2? Final 2 out of the East. Again, we'll see. Man, that's going to be really fun. That's a lot of games to pick from. I think Arizona wins the whole thing. Arizona's pretty solid. I know Arizona's going to love to hear that. He was chatting a little bit earlier. Let's see here. And again, we have not seen Miami of Ohio yet. Again, I feel like they might save that for the end. What do you think? Do you think they'll do it for the drama? Let's see. Sweet 16 having UConn Duke is like Final 4. Yeah, I know, right? I hope. Well, UConn. That would be an Elite 8, but yeah. All right, let's see. We are at going. Wait. So we're going to go to the West next, but they're going to take commercial break so we can digest this pretty much. All right, let's see. I like your Michigan State draw on the first weekend. Michigan State. Yeah, North Dakota State. Could be a good match. I mean, North Dakota State covered them. They are not bad. They're not bad. So I would say Michigan State should win. Duke versus UConn, the regional final. Sounds like a dream match. Yeah, right? Yeah, but again, we got some quality schools here. I mean, some basketball schools in the East. So, again, we'll see how the rest of the bracket shapes up. But pretty exciting first-round matchups. Bear down, this guy. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, we're in commercial break, but that is your East region. So start locking it. Again, let me go ahead and, again, if you want to get in on the fun, the channel is having a tournament bracket. We're doing a tournament bracket here. Let me go ahead and share it again. So feel free to, again, compete against me and, of course, the rest of the channel. Again, click the link, fill out your bracket. Of course, you won't be able to fill out your bracket yet because the bracket's yet to be revealed. But, yeah, make sure, again, to do that. Again, the first 4 games, the first 4 matchups, March 17th, March 18th. So that is on Tuesday and Wednesday. I expect to be on the call for most of the games, if not all. So, you know, again, if you are new to the channel, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play. Well, my voice really sounds like nasally, slightly high-pitched voice with much grief. This guy. Nasal. Well, it's okay if you really sound like this. I mean, it's fine, I guess, you know. To each their own, right? Just got to make the best of it. But, yeah. Yeah. Your regional final going to be Michigan State Duke. Okay. That'd be interesting for sure. I can see it. So be number 14 after this game. Oh, really? Did you? Nice. You did. I think you did. Sweet 16 would be MSU. UConn Elite 8 would be MSU. Yes. Compete versus Trisk. Trisk also pretty good. Last year I did get Florida correct. Now, don't ask about the rest of the bracket. That was a mess. I felt pretty embarrassed to get like the national champion correct, but like a bunch. I wasn't really high up there because my bracket as a whole was a complete joke. So again, we're just in commercial break, but appreciate you guys again for hanging out. As again, we're just kind of hanging out until the West, but that again is your East bracket. And of course, obviously, haven't revealed Miami of Ohio. Haven't revealed again if Auburn and all that stuff. So we'll see how it's going to go. I'm very much excited about this. Let's see. Let's check back with the question. 28% of you saying, again, they're going to be number 10 or higher. Number 11, no play. They're going to be the 11 seed, but no playing. 28% of you guys, first 4 playing, and then 20% of you guys are saying they are out. All right, let's see what we got here. Are we going to the West? We're going to go to... Well, I know Arizona just got named as the 1. I don't know if this is West or not. I don't want to like put it down. And are you saying it's West or what? You said it was going to be West before. All right, it is. So Arizona gets a first seed. They are going to be in the West. All right, who is Arizona playing? Who we got? LIU. There you go. LIU taking on Arizona in the first. Interesting. Yeah, I was unsure where they would go. They had a lot of wins, but again, their conference isn't great. Villanova. That's, again, another solid. Oh, Utah State. They are pretty good. That'll be a good matchup. That will be a really good matchup. Utah State is legit. Did cover them, and man, they are just, they are really good. I could see myself picking Utah State over Villanova, but we'll see. We'll see. Unless you have Dr. Lay's voice. My voice is terrible. My voice is actually garbage. All right, let's see. Here we go. We got Wisconsin. Wisconsin taking high points. That is Jaguar Gators College. I know he's going to be covering that game. So, Jaguar Gator football YouTuber. His college versus Wisconsin, which we have a lot of Wisconsin fans here because of the Brewers. McNeese beating Clemson last year. He was very good at predicting upsets. Nice. Yeah. Again, yeah, we got a Goku emote because he is a legend. All right, looks like we got Arkansas. Arkansas there at the 4. I actually didn't get to see if they beat Villanova or not. I know they were playing earlier. And Hawaii. So Hawaii, that is the top half of the West region. Leopard Gator, yeah. All right, looks like we have BYU as the 6. Okay, again, this might be one of those first 4 matchups. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. All right, so it is. So one of them is going to be Texas and NC State. All right, there you go. Texas and NC State. I just lost where I was. All right, so Gonzaga. I'll have to try to remember this. I'll try to put this in the West. All right, looks like they are playing Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State. All right, number 7 is Miami, not Ohio, Miami. And they will play Missouri. They were also kind of a team that was on the bubble. I don't know. I thought they were going to be in. No problem, so that's why I didn't even put them on the thumbnail. But apparently there were a lot of people that thought they could be potentially out, which would have been wild. So we got Purdue. So Purdue is the 2 seed. They are your Big Ten champions. And then we have Queens. All right, Queens. Just looking, I don't know. You might feel disrespected if your team's in here. Again, Arizona's obviously pretty good, but I don't know. I already feel like this region not as strong. Like, I don't know. That's just looking at it, eyeballing it. Jeez, I hate this stupid thing. So, there you go. That is how this West will look. What do you guys think? Am I just crazy? I don't know. I already just looking at it, I feel like the East is better than the West. But anyway, that is how it's going to go. Purdue, not too shabby. Again, covered a few of their games. Arizona, again, they are definitely the favorite. Gonzaga always, of course, they're always involved in March Madness, always doing well. Or reaching, getting some rounds in. So what do you guys got? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking here? Let's see. What do we got? Kansas, Duke, UConn in the same bracket is really tough. Yeah. St. John's the double Big East champion, number 5 seed, UConn number 2. Yeah. It'll be, well, I mean, again, UConn's pretty good, but yeah. Let's see. Villanova, Utah State going to defeat. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a really good game. Arkansas beat Vandy. Okay, gotcha. Wasn't sure on how that one went. Almost playing well. Saved Texas, apparently. Let's see here. You predicted NC State at the 11. Okay. I did not know that. I don't recall. Gonzaga's a dark horse. Yeah, they always seem to be. Always seem to be. Like a much weaker bracket. That's what I was thinking. Arizona Purdue regional final. I mean, that's what they're going to say with chalk. If you want the favorites, you would get Arizona Purdue for sure. And Purdue, of course, they are the Big Ten champions. Of course, that helped. So, again, we got a lot of teams still. Again, Miami of Ohio has not been revealed. Santa Clara, I mean, they're again another team that, or Santa Clara, another team that could be on the bubble. So there you go. Not a traditional powerhouse. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Just not a lot of traditional powerhouses in this one. That's why I'm thinking it's weaker than the East. But yeah, I just feel like the East just feels, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Appreciate you, Hammer, for tuning in. Good to see you. Hook 'em horns. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't really do that. I do the upside down one, the horns down. But Won't do it on camera because I do appreciate you, Hammer. Like number Dion Figures. Are you talking about Sanders or Figures? I don't know who Dion Figures was. Who was Dion Figures? Texas and NC State got great draws. Yeah, BYU. I don't really know much about the BYU this year. Just realized I have double 11 there because of the copy paste. But again, let me know who you guys got. Do you guys have Arizona Purdue, or do you think there'll be some potential upsets? Do you think Gonzaga, again, that wouldn't be an upset, a huge upset, but do you think they would beat Purdue? And again, maybe some sneaky ones. High Point, they've been not too bad the last few years. Again, I like Utah State. They've been pretty sneaky. Or do you guys have someone else? Maybe it's BYU. No one else that's really talking about. No one's talking about BYU. Maybe they're not even going to be the favorite if they play, of course, again, NC State or Texas. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. What's your shirt? Trisk. I don't know. It's up to Trisk. Trisk has it, so I do apologize. Dion Figures. Is that some Steelers player in the 80s, 90s? I don't know. Dion Figures. I mean, number 21 was Ama Zeraway. Number 21, Ama Zeraway. I can't remember who was 21 on the 2000 Steelers. I don't know if there was. I can't recall one. Anyway, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in for this one. Again, we do have a poll. Let me know what you're thinking with Miami of Ohio. Right now, 30% of you guys saying they're safely in the field. Well, we've already went through half the bracket, and they are not in either one. Again, they might be just kind of waiting for the last one. They decided, okay, we'll just release the Miami of Ohio one in the last side of the bracket. I don't know. It'll be very interesting. 24% saying, yeah, they're going to be in, but they're going to be the number 11 seed. 25% saying they're in, but they're going to be in the first four. And then 21% of you guys saying they are going to be the first four out. They're out of there. You're just pulling, you're like, oh, you're good. Yeah, again, hopefully very soon. But, yeah, again, appreciate you, Hammer. Appreciate you for tuning in. Again, pretty exciting Selection Sunday. I do want to say I won't be calling the game tonight. Again, we do have a lot of streamers that will be. Again, Pure Adrenaline Sports was in the chat earlier. Play-by-play with JJ, I believe. And then I think Jaguar Gator as well. So you'll have a lot of options if you want to listen to the classic. I will probably just be a fan tonight, probably listen and make my rounds, go to each chat. Or listen in silently like I usually do. Sometimes I don't know, I'll listen in, just not be a talker. I don't know. I'm an introvert, I guess. I would not put Miami Ohio. Okay, well, I disagree. I respectfully disagree. Again, I agree with the schedule thing, but it's really nothing they can do. They did try. But all right, looks like we're back. I don't know which one we're going to go with here. Midwest. All right. And this one's going to be headlined by Michigan. Michigan's going to be in at the number one spot. Again, we already knew they'd be number one, just wasn't sure which one they would be. Who do they play? Now, I imagine that this will probably be... all right, so it looks like it's going to be... Oh, dang it. Hate this. So this will be a first four matchup. UMBC... and Howard. So there you go. Georgia's going to be the 8th. So there you go. Georgia is in. And then they would be playing St. Louis. Not a bad team there. St. Louis could be a team that wins their first round matchup. We'll see. We'll see how good the SEC it really is. That'll be interesting. They are the favorite according to this. 8 seed over 9. Well, we'll see. 5-12, Texas Tech. The Red Raiders. 22-10, yet they're 5, so we'll see how that goes. Who's going to be the 12? They play Akron. Akron is really good. Oh, man, that'll be a good one. That will be a good one. Akron can put up points. They really can. And they also have a really good defense. Does Auburn deserve a spot? We'll see. We'll see. Again, appreciate you, Wham, for tuning back in. Let's use the 4 seed. It's going to be, give me Alabama. Alabama in. Alabama at the 4. That's about who you played, and they played nobody. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Again, I'll just disagree. I think they should be in. You do well, you go undefeated. What else do you want them to do? Hofstra going to be... And then Hofstra's not bad. We'll see how that goes. Hofstra... Did I spell that right? Hoff? What am I doing? Am I an idiot? Yeah. Don't answer. All right, let's see. We got number 6, Tennessee. That's on the go with CeeLo's team. So they're going to be he and Tennessee. Let's see. There we go. We got it. Miami of Ohio. Let's see. And I forgot. They're playing SMU. Miami, Ohio. SMU. Okay, that could be interesting. And, of course, again, they got to win that game to kind of justify it. I do get it. I was pulling for them, but now they got to win. That's a tough matchup. Virginia at the 3. Interesting. I was thinking it too, but there you go. That's a pretty strong 3, in my opinion. Really strong 3. Wow, Wright State. All right, not really familiar with them. Maybe they make some noise. As there goes Kentucky. Traditional powerhouse is going to take on Santa Clara. Okay, I was wondering again. They were also on the verge, on that bubble thing. But no, they have been. They're safely in. So let me go ahead and end this. And if Auburn, I might have to make an Auburn one. What do you guys think? Probably make an Auburn one. Let's see. All right, 2 and the 15. I think Akron at 12 seed bodies. Bodes well for Miami High, yeah. You picked Miami to be 11 or 12. Gotcha. With the caveat of playing. Yep. Wisdom saying they're going to crush them. Looks like the 2 is going to be Iowa State. Iowa State and Tennessee State. I'm going to go ahead and... All right, there you go. That is your Midwest region, and so far, no Auburn. So there you go. Let me go ahead and make one. We're going to just go ahead and do it. Is Auburn in? Sorry, I don't mean to shout at you with my question, but I'm on caps lock. So we're just going to do that. Yes or no. Check yes or no. So there you go. Is Auburn in? Again, sorry for the shouting. Let's see what we got here. Again, I didn't mean to miss. Sorry, just kind of rapid fire when they release these. So again, drop down below who you got advancing. Who are going to be the top 2? Who's going to be your Elite 8 matchup here? Let's see. Miami Ohio is not good. So many bad teams. Again, we'll see. We shall see. Miami Ohio deserves to be in. Again, I personally agree. Again, you go undefeated in the regular season. That to me is just you're granted it. Like there's nothing. You're saying that there's nothing they could have done to make it. I don't think you should be eliminated before you play a game. They have to prove it. Yeah, sounds fair to me. I agree. I think that's the best of both worlds. I think they should be safely in, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Predicting Wright State to be 14. Offered a 3-year scholarship to Wright State. Turned it down. 3-year Air Force scholarship to attend there. Gotcha. Interesting. Auburn is not making this. Apparently not. Maybe. Again, one more. Orville saying, how's it going, Orville? Good to see you. Greetings. Yeah, good to see you, Orville. Appreciate you for tuning in. Let's see here. Randy Orton. What is Auburn? Like 17 to 16? Yeah. No, they shouldn't be in at all. But a lot of people have been kind of putting them in. Now they're highlighting Nebraska and Idaho. We'll see how that's going. So there you go. Again, let me know who you have as the 2 teams that are going to be in the Elite 8. Who's winning in the top half? Who's going to win in the bottom half? I would probably be thinking Michigan and Virginia. I think Michigan's really good. I think Michigan could make a play at the whole thing. I really do. Covered them, and they are really good. Let's see. Got out of the plans, yep. he goes there, I don't exist. So there you go. Biggest SEC fan they should be in, yeah. We'll see. Again, it'll be interesting. Again, folks, make sure before you go, well, do a lot of things, actually. Let me actually go back. Apparently, I keep copying and pasting different things. There you go. Make sure, again, to join the bracket, compete against the Doc, compete against Trisk. Compete against a lot of people here on the channel. And, yeah, make sure to do that. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Again, if you do enjoy what you're listening to, make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. But, again, I'm actually not calling a game today. Doing a little bit of a different kind of more of a hangout. In a way, it's more of a watch party type of environment. So, yeah, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's see, Alabama could sneak Georgia. Interesting. He went to Temple. He went to a lot of colleges, CB. So, Michigan winning the national championship despite losing Purdue. Yeah. Let's see here. Shocking Kentucky is a 7. Well, they haven't... Are you saying Kentucky? This guy. Yeah, I'm surprised that they were that high. They really weren't that great. Michigan versus Kentucky. I don't know. Kentucky at a 7. They really weren't that great this year. Don't watch football. This guy, Italian. This guy with the crazy questions. Well, I guess you're sub to the channel. So you're here. You're back again. April 1st. No, it's not a joke. Yeah, again, we're kind of doing the Jaguar Gator method. I really won't push for, a lot of stuff, but pretty much any donations will go to games that you can pick on the channel. So pretty much from now until, I guess, March 30th or 31st, yeah, donations can go towards the game. We'll do this for football. I think it'll be pretty fun. You guys will have a lot of control on the channel. You're an Alabama fan and Duke fan. Gotcha. Well, again, Alabama pretty solid. They are at the 4. Duke is your 1 seed in the East. All right, we're going to the South. What you guys think? Again, we got a poll. Does Auburn make it in? Check yes or no. And, of course, the defending national champions, Florida. Florida going to be the 1. And this will be a first 4 matchups. Let me go and extend this. Should be anyway, I think. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Prairie View A&M. Stupid thing. Why is A&M and Lehigh. I'm running behind here. All right. Prairie View A&M and Lehigh. We got Iowa and Clemson. I'm not a fast typer, so I do apologize. Vanderbilt going to be your 5. All right, now we're caught up. We're caught up now. Who's the 12? What do we got here? McNeese. Oh, man. McNeese. They're pretty good. I was accepted there. Talking about colleges. Accepted to McNeese and Lamar. Didn't really apply to many, but did accept, did not go. Nebraska. Nebraska is your 4. Auburn beat the number 1. Auburn could win it all if they're in. They could also very much lose like they did 16 other times or something. All right, looks like the Sun Belt champion Troy is going to be taking on Nebraska. I want to say this is a first 4 one. I can't remember. All right, what do we got here? The 6, North Carolina. Again, another traditional powerhouse, but not the greatest year. North Carolina at the 6. How's it going, Johnsy? Appreciate you for tuning in. CB man, I thought you were... No, he's a Steeler fan. Let's see. VCU in. So that was not a first four-in. So VCU taking on North Carolina. Not interesting. That could be an upset. I don't know. Again, North Carolina not that good this year. Looks like they're going to go to 3-14 next. What do we got here? Illinois. The Fighting Illini. What's the most? Yeah, I don't know. They were not that good. And looks like we got the Ivy League champs Penn. They just beat Yale. They're 18-11, and they're 14. Interesting. I don't know. I thought they'd be like a 16. All right, St. Mary's. There we go. There's another solid team. Again, upset, I believe, by... No. Did they win their thing? I can't remember, actually. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to shut up. Texas A&M going to be your 10. All right. 2 seed's going to be Houston. Again, another solid team. Wow. So, the defending champion and the defending runner-up going to be in the South. Wow. And then Idaho's going to take on Houston. So, there you go. Interesting. Did Miami... Yes, Miami, Ohio... Yeah. Miami of Ohio is in. Miami of Ohio... They are in the play-in game. They play against Tennessee. So there you go. That is the South. Prairie View A&M and Lehigh taking on Florida. Clemson, Iowa. McNeese, Vanderbilt. Troy, Nebraska. Penn and then Illinois. VCU, North Carolina. Texas A&M, St. Mary's. Idaho, Houston. That's interesting. So the defending national champion going to take on... Could potentially, not going to take on, but could potentially take on, yeah. Who in the bowl got left out? Yeah, I don't know yet. So, again, Auburn's done. So, Auburn didn't get in. So, they are done. So, that is how it's going to end. So, is Auburn in? No. They do not get credit for losing. Did St. Louis? Yes, they did. Don't recall which one was it. St. Louis. Yeah, they're playing Georgia. There you can see at the top. Yeah, if you have a question on a team, I can show you the bracket there. I can tell you who they're taking on. But this is the most recent one again. Florida and Houston would be the projected ones if Chalk were to win out. If their projections were correct, they would meet in the Elite Eight. So conferences with multiple bids. SEC with 10. MAC gets the 2 again. I thought they deserved it. The Akron and Miami of Ohio. Big East with 3. So no Seton Hall. Oh, man. All right, last 4 in. Okay, we saw it. First 4 out. Oklahoma, Auburn, San Diego State, and Indiana. There you go. Let me go ahead and let's see. So, Oklahoma, Auburn, San Diego State, Indiana. These guys, right here on the left side, these guys are out. There you go. That is tough. So I know, again, we had Harvey in here. He's a Sooner fan. And, of course, again, a lot of SEC/Auburn fans pulling for Auburn there. San Diego State, they're out. Again, they were really good as well. That's tough. Weren't they in, like, the championship? No, they weren't in the championship game for the Mountain West. And then Indiana losing out. Again, a traditional power. Let's see here. Iowa's in. Iowa did get in. They were like an 8 or a 9. Yeah, Iowa's at an 8. Now I'm interested in NCAA. Yeah, no, it's going to be pretty fun, I think. UGA beats St. Louis. Okay. Well, you are a Georgia fan. That would be something I'd assume you'd pull for. Most of the country, I'm just going to let you know, ATL Atlanta. they're going to be pulling for St. Louis. I can already guarantee it. But yeah, no, Iowa is in. Again, if you have any questions on who's where, show Miami. Yeah, they're in Miami of Ohio. They're in the play-in game. They take on Tennessee. But no, pardon me. They take on SMU. The winner will take on Tennessee. Let's see. Indiana choked twice against Northwestern. Yeah, Indiana was just not their traditional selves. They have been for a while. Miami got in. Yep, they did. They did. So I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to say. Again, from this, let me know who you got. Who you got, again, finishing in the Elite Eight, which would be, again, the top two. So in the West, who you got? Who would be your two teams? Let me know down below. For me, I got Arizona. You got to go with Arizona. Oh, man, Purdue. I mean, Purdue, to me, just... It seemed like whenever they played a big game, they would lose. But then they just won the Big Ten. So I don't know. They're hot. I don't know. I'll go Arizona and Gonzaga in the West. That would be my pick. Fighting Ton and Golden. Appreciate you, Low, for tuning in. Big Ten got 9 teams. Got a lot. Big Ten, yeah, I don't recall. I didn't remember seeing them. I mean, they did get a lot of teams. Even as playing. Yeah, no, me too. You had to do that. They were in. But again, I just think if you go undefeated, like, you should go in. That's just the way it goes. You have UCLA and Duke in the final. Wow. Arizona, Purdue in the West. All right. That's what I'm thinking. All right. If anyone else wants to add, feel free to. Again, in the East, this is a tough one. I think the East is going to be really interesting. A lot of solid teams in the East. Yeah, you have UCLA and Duke in the final. UCLA, they would meet in the Elite Eight, so they can't meet in the final. But if I had to put, take a guess, I'm going to go Kansas. I think Kansas will beat out Duke. I'm going to go a little Kansas there. And then I'm going to go... I'm going to go UConn. Kansas, UConn. That's just me. Or we'll appreciate you for tuning in. Never count out Villanova. Well, of course not. Yeah, no, you can't do that. But they have a tough matchup against Utah State. That would be pretty tough. Duke, Michigan State, Michigan, Virginia, Arizona, Purdue, Houston. Okay, interesting. Miami versus Gonzaga. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Kansas. Call me crazy. I'm going Kansas and UConn. I don't know. I might change my mind when I'm actually making my picks. All right, in the South, give me Florida. I'm gonna go with the rematch, Florida and Houston. I'm gonna do Florida and Houston. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate you, George. That was fun. It was fun. Nice little change of pace. Not doing a game, just doing the reactions to it all. Duke versus UConn. Gotcha. Kansas, Michigan State. Yeah, that's fair. Again, Duke's really good. Again, they could. I don't know. Do all the number 1 seeds advance is the question. Got to pick one. Well, last year I think they all advanced right to the final. All right, and then in the Midwest, Michigan for sure. And then I'm gonna go with Virginia. So Michigan, Virginia, the 1 and the 3 in the Midwest. Houston, Florida. Yeah. No, they were both really good. Top 4 seeds total. Not sure. The East is the strongest on paper. The weakest is the West, which we all kind of agreed on, right? The Midwest also didn't seem all that great. Interesting. So, yeah, I got Michigan and Virginia. Illinois is a tough team when they make threes. It's hard to beat. Yeah, again, we'll see. It's going to be fun. Florida and Houston. Yeah, Florida, North Carolina. It'll be fun. But again, folks, before you guys go, make sure, again, to join my group. Again, we'll be competing in the, filling out our brackets. See who's going to be the most accurate. I think it'll be really fun. Going to be, just fun to see, Who's the soothsayer? Who can see into the future? I don't know. I'm really excited to see how you guys will do. I'm excited to see how I'll do. South the hardest. You got South being the hardest. They got some solid teams for sure, but I think the East personally is going to be the toughest one. They got a lot of top heavy teams, really solid. The upsets cost you, yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. But all right, I think that'll probably do it for me. I probably won't stay on too much longer. I guess you guys want to chat about whatever. Not going to bother me. Again, I won't be calling the Classic tonight. More streamers for you guys to check out. Again, as far as people that I know, I'll be calling it. Again, JJ is going to be calling it. I'm pretty sure Birdwatcher's going to be calling it. I don't know. Birdwatcher should be. He is. Pure Adrenaline's going to be calling it. Let's see. Thomas might be. Thomas Fitzpatrick will be. If anyone else is covering it, just feel free to let me know down below. I don't think anyone else is that I know of. That I, talk to. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys again. Make sure, again, before you guys go, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play. Again, this is what I do. But, of course, the next stream won't be until, I believe, Tuesday. I don't think there's anything Monday. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Maybe I do. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any hockey on Monday? I could do Pittsburgh, Colorado, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll see. You're calling it? So Funny is calling it. All right, there you go. Check out Haha So Funny. All right, let's see. NIT, I mean, I probably won't do any of the NIT, not going to lie. I don't think so. Yeah, East, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the East is pretty good. We have to go to... Oh, nice. Good stuff, CB. Tell him I'm calling it. I did. We'll see. But now that you're demanding, I don't know if I want to promote you now. All right. Hope the Horns play. You hope you're... Wait. Oh, they're playing a game. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Again, I'll try to call as much as I can. Working the school system. Oh, there we go. Doing team bait? No, sorry, Hammer. I'm not going to be doing it. Going to have a lot of other streamers that'll be doing it, though, for you. Oh, yeah, Jaguar Gator. Also. Jaguar Gator, Pure Adrenaline, JJ, Orioles Birdwatcher, and Thomas. Those guys will be calling it tonight. SMU crushes my... Yeah, again, we'll see. I would like to... Again, I hope that I'll be able to call all of them. I don't know when they'll release the actual schedule. Again, they are supposed to play Tuesday. So, yeah, the times are to be determined. Okay, I can tell you this. So, NC State is taking on Texas on Tuesday. Howard and then UMBC will also be on Tuesday as well. And then on Wednesday, it'll be SMU and Miami of Ohio, and then Lehigh and Prairie View A&M. So that'll be pretty fun. Again, I expect to call both games, so I'll be sure to get those thumbnails ready and do some research on who is doing what and all that. Heading to that town north of us at 7 a.m. to get the 7 a.m. Oh my gosh! All right, noted. You're a good man. How many upsets do you think there will... I don't know, but I can go through. I mean, again, to kill some time here. Again, I don't know how much longer I'll be on. I can go through and see who I think will be upset. I try there, haha. I try, man. I think about 3 to 4 hours. May have to walk around. Oh, I see. There will be 12 upsets. You have to call some of the games at the same time. Really? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'll focus probably on one game. I hope not. Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to obviously have that. But what I'll probably do for the first round, before I go over the upsets, is I'll probably going to try to do 3 games a day. Again, I don't know when they actually start, but obviously we'll just do one, probably take a 30-minute hour break, call the next one, 30-minute hour break, then call another one. That'll be for the first 2 rounds. All right, I think Duke's going to win. So for upsets, by the way, I'm just going to put higher seed over lower seed. I think TCU probably beats Ohio State, to be honest with you. St. John's probably going to win. So we got one. Honestly, the East, I think, again, it's strong. I think the top teams will do well. Utah State, I'm calling it right now. I think they're really good. And I know I feel bad for Chris and all my Brewer fans, but I think High Point could easily do very well and beat Wisconsin. Wisconsin pretty good, but give me High Points, Texas, and NC State. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go with BYU, but I could also see that. But I guess I'll just do that. I'll stick with that. So there you go. That's 3. Iowa should win. McNeese. Give me McNeese. 4. Let's see. VCU, North Carolina. Am I gutsy? Am I that gutsy to call North Carolina losing first round? Yes, I am. Going to go VCU over North Carolina. I'm calling it right now. 5. St. Louis, technically 1. Akron, there you go. I'm going for it. I know Wisdom's not going to like it. Give me Miami of Ohio or the winner of SMU to save myself. Give me some leeway here. Miami of Ohio, SMU 9. Santa Clara 10. I think Midwest will be the upset one. I'm going 10 in the first round. There you go. Is 9 over 8? Nah, probably not. So I'm going to go 10. Give me 10. Would be shocked if there's 12. Yeah, it is a lot. I don't know. That is a lot there. Not too much of an upset, yeah. Just realized, sorry, I wanted the music a little bit higher. But, anyway. Do appreciate you guys for hanging out. That was pretty fun. Again, I really wish I would have done the college football playoff. That would have been really cool. Would have had a lot to talk about for sure. But yeah, no, definitely appreciate you guys for hanging out. Maybe they already released the bracket. I don't know. Let me go ahead and... Again, there you go. Let's enter the group. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what we're going to do. And I might just contradict myself. But they've already released it on ESPN. So I might as well stay on and pick my winners. Again, to do what I'm doing right now, click the link down below. You can join, again, the league and make your bracket. They are live. I'm going Duke. So, again, we'll see. I'll just go ahead and fill it per round here. Give me TCU over... Oh, this will be fun. St. John's, then Kansas. Louisville. Michigan State. UCLA, UConn. Florida. Iowa. McNeese. Nebraska. VCU, doing it. Illinois. St. Mary's, Houston. Round of 64. You'll just have to deal with my face being away for the first round, sorry. Arizona, Utah State, High Points, Arkansas, BYU, Gonzaga, Miami, Purdue, Michigan, St. Louis, Akron, Alabama. Gonna call whoever wins that one. Virginia, Santa Clara, Iowa State. All right. On to the round of 32. Give me Duke or give me death. And I want to go Kansas. Kansas over St. John's. Michigan State, UConn. So pretty much chalk there in the Sweet 16. Florida. It probably ends against McNeese. Illinois. Houston. Yeah, I don't like that it's all chalk right now, but I don't know. Might have to mix it up. Arizona. Arkansas. Gonzaga. Purdue. Yeah. Now I'm starting to double take here. I don't know. This is a little too much here. Michigan. Akron. There you go. There's one. Virginia. Iowa State. Well, the dates and times to be announced? That I don't know. Again, all I can tell you is that the, this is the, that Tuesday, again, NC State, Texas, Howard, UMBC, and then SMU, Miami, Lehigh, preview. If I had to guess tomorrow for sure. But, yeah, sorry, Dalton. I wish I could tell you right now, but I cannot. Tonight or tomorrow, gotcha. What are they, the women's? I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea. They should do it, I think, right after this, but I won't be staying on for that. All right, Kansas doing it. Kansas and Michigan State. So give me the 4 and the 3. And then we'll do Florida. Florida and Houston. We want the rematch. We want the rematch for the story. Arizona. Gonzaga. Michigan. Virginia. Kansas. Houston wins this time around. Michigan. Arizona. Kansas. Michigan. Michigan. How many total points? We'll do 77, 73. So that's 150. There you go. I'm not entering in no sweepstakes. You ain't sending me all those emails and giving my information to freaking scammers. There you go. I got Michigan. What do you guys got? Let me know. Again, feel free to join. Make sure to click the link and compete against me. Who's going to be more accurate? I don't know. I like to think I know what I'm doing. Again, I picked last year's winner. So, I'm going to go with Michigan. So, there you go. The Wolverines. Going to be cutting down the nets. So, feel free, again, to criticize or make your own. Again, click the link, the most recent one. Or, again, click the one above that one. That's fine, too. And, yeah. So, appreciate you guys. Play it safe. Advance 1, 2, and 3. Win rate 90%. Look at that. Flip a coin, 9 over the 8, 55%. Double-digit dog, 52% success. Interesting. So if you play it safe and go chalk for the first round, you should do well. I don't know. It'd be pretty risky to predict a, 16 over 1 or 15 over 2. I did pick a 14 over 3 with Akron. Was it Akron, right? No, Akron's a 12, so never mind. Yeah, I don't have a... I have a 12. So I have a few 12s. 2 12s. So these guys have Duke, South, Arizona, Michigan. That's pretty close. I just have Kansas flipping Duke. Man. They have Duke, Arizona. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right, man. That was fun. So, yeah, that is my final. I got Michigan again. What you guys got? Now, don't cheat. Don't go don't pick what Dr. Lay's doing. Don't do that. Just, again, do what you're doing. I promise you. Free will is good. So, there you go. That was pretty fun. Appreciate you guys again for hanging out. I'm going to call it here. This is, again, you've been listening to Dr. Lay. Again, make sure to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. And, again, we will be back most likely Tuesday night, or Tuesday during the day. I don't know when the first 4, when specifically that's going on. But, again, I'll be calling those games both on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So catch you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Yep, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.